Top 10 Most Expensive Restaurants in the World. This video is for you if you appreciate eating out at the priciest restaurants in the world, enjoying fine cuisine, and having some extra cash to spend. The restaurants in this video all have one thing in common: you'll pay an arm and a leg for the opportunity. Here is a list of the top 10 most expensive restaurants in the world, ranging from premium sushi joints in Tokyo's basement to underwater dining in the Maldives. Enjoy! Number 10. Itha Undersea Maldives. Price, $320 per person. The first underwater restaurant in the world, Itha Undersea, is situated on Rangali Island in the Maldives. You should budget about $320 per person to eat at this restaurant, but in return, you'll be eating 5 meters beneath the Indian Ocean, including expansive vistas of the ocean, its marine life, and coral gardens. Up to 14 people can be seated in the restaurant, which offers a variety of fine dining options, supper menus, and beverages. As a guest, you may anticipate receiving either a 4-course lunch or a 6-course supper, both of which include primarily European cuisine and are paired with some of the best wines in the world. Chef Marco Amarone, an Italian native, is in charge of the establishment. You must be a guest at Conrad Rangali, the island's primary 5-star resort, to make a reservation. Number 9. Aragawa, Tokyo, Japan. Price, $260 to $370 per person. The following establishment is Aragawa, which may be found in the basement of a former office building in Tokyo, Japan. Aragawa does not provide a tasting menu, in contrast to many other high-end eateries. This implies that you alone will decide the final cost of the lunch, which normally runs between $260 and $370 per head. The eatery is best known for its variety of exquisite beef dishes, including Kobe and Wagyu. The reason their beef tastes so excellent is that it was all reared in the best conditions possible and given particular care before slaughter. Number 8. Kicho Arashiyama, Tokyo, Japan. Price, $380 to $570 per person. Kicho Arashiyama is the second most expensive restaurant in the world. There are currently 6 of these establishments spread around Japan, but the Tokyo location is regarded as the greatest because it holds 3 Michelin stars. The 10-course tasting menu at Kicho Arashiyama, in contrast to the earlier restaurant we described, features some of the finest ingredients available for supper. Kicho Arashiyama, in contrast to Aragawa, is renowned for its exquisite interior design and surroundings. Tatami mats and low tables with views of lovely gardens decorate the restaurant in the style of a ceremony house. The presentation and timing of each meal are given the precise attention to detail you would expect from a 3-star Michelin restaurant, and the current head chef at the helm, Kunio Takuoka, accepts nothing less than the best. Additionally, keep in mind when making your reservation that the menu items at this restaurant change with the seasons. Number 7. Guy Savoy, a Frenchman from Paris. Price, $385 to $626 per person. Guy Savoy has 2 restaurants, one in Paris, France, and the other in Las Vegas. We chose to concentrate on the restaurant in France because it is the flagship, even though both restaurants have received several Michelin stars. The eatery offers a 13-course tasting menu with a heavy meat emphasis for about $626 without drinks. A festival of lobster, John Dory, barbecued pigeon, oyster concasse, monkfish, aubergine caviar, and sautéed cèpes are among the dishes you may anticipate. Gordon Ramsay was trained by Guy Savoy, who also owns 4 other popular restaurants in France. Therefore, it's a pretty safe bet to suggest that dining at one of Guy Savoy's establishments, or any others he owns, for that matter, won't leave you unsatisfied. Number 6. Restaurant de l'Hôtel de Ville, Cressier, Switzerland. Cost, $415 per head. Restaurant de l'Hôtel de Ville, which costs $415 a person, is ranked number 6 on our list of the priciest restaurants in the world. Although the name is a bit difficult to say, the extraordinary quality of the food and the eating experience makes it one of the top restaurants in the world. You can expect an 11-course tasting menu with dishes like filet of lamb, mussels with saffron, scarlet tomato, pulp, pip consommé with imperial ossetra caviar, sailor's beef grilled with wild pepper, crystalline de charlotte, and young, fresh salad leaves if you have the money to spend $415 per head. Number 5 Maison Pic Valence, Paris, France. Cost, $445 per head. Sophie Pic, one of the few female chefs in the world to manage a 3-star Michelin restaurant, now oversees this establishment that has been in the family for generations. A 9-course feast is what you can anticipate, and it will likely include Mediterranean rouget. In a saffron broth, bacon goat cheese berlingots, deer marinated in sake-lis squab, candied turnips, and some of the best chocolate desserts you've ever had. Sophie is renowned for her experimental cooking style, using uncommon flavors to create dishes that are appetizing to the palate as well as the eye. Number 4 Masa, from New York, USA. Price, $595 per person. This New York restaurant, run by Chef Masa Takayama, will set you back about $595 per person, excluding drinks and taxes. The eatery is renowned for its simplicity and offers a straightforward sushi tasting menu that emphasizes key flavors. Masa doesn't have a set menu, instead, cooks create dishes using fresh ingredients that are only available that day. It's sometimes thought to be pricey and more of a place for celebrities and A-listers to mingle. Make a reservation, which is presently for weeks in advance, and see which A-listers you can run into if you have the money to spend and want to try some of the best sushi in the world. Number 3 Ultraviolet, Shanghai, China. Cost, $570 to $900 per head. Ultraviolet is one of the most exclusive and pricey restaurants in the world, with a per-head fee ranging from $570 to $900, without cocktails and taxes. As opposed to the other restaurants on the list, this one has just one table that can seat a maximum of 10 people. For your $900, you may anticipate 10 to 20 sampling dishes, each of which will feature a new component and be prepared uniquely. The restaurant strives to give customers a complete dining experience by appealing to all of their senses in addition to their appetites. Using background audio and visual effects as you eat is one approach. Paul Pyret is in charge of the kitchen, and the establishment has the highest employee-to-guest ratio of 3 to 1. The restaurant boasts 3 Michelin stars, which is the cherry on top. Number 2 Per Se, located in New York, USA. Price, $680 per person. Per Se, a restaurant in New York, New York, is the second most expensive restaurant in the world. Per Se, Thomas Keller's second 3-star Michelin restaurant, debuted to the public in 2004. Per Se is primarily renowned for its exquisite flavors and incredibly subtle presentation. It provides a total of 3 tasting menus, one of which is vegetarian. But the 9-course tasting menu that primarily features French and American cuisine is the one that customers choose the most. There are 19 tables in the restaurant with views of Central Park and Columbus Circle. If you enjoy wine, you'll be happy to know that the restaurant has an award-winning collection, with more than 2,000 bottles to pick from. Number 1 Sublimotion, Ibiza, Spain. $2,380 per head. Sublimotion is the most expensive restaurant in the world, with a staggering per-person cost of $2,380. It's true what you just read. Guests at Sublimation pay $2,380 per person for a 20-course tasting menu. Paco Roncero, a Michelin 2-star chef, manages the restaurant, which is only open for a few months each year during the Spanish summer, from June 1st to September 30th. If you're fortunate to secure a table in the summer, you can look forward to an entirely new standard of dining and entertainment. A staff of 25 specialists will look after you and present your 20-course tasting menu to you one by one over 3 hours. You will enjoy projection mapping, virtual reality features, and laser light shows while you are eating to further enhance your experience. The restaurant won the Best Innovation Food and Beverage Award in 2014. and strives to provide the best culinary entertainment experience in the globe. We sincerely hope you liked our video showcasing the top 10 most expensive restaurants in the world. Give your response in our comments section below. And subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos.